Hey. Wow, I look a disaster. But that's okay. I have a project. I finally got a replacement snake tank for Arya, my black rat snake. And now I have like basically the parts for 2. I gotta try to build it. Or at least I gotta get it out of here and out of this box down here and make sure that it's not broken. So bear with me as I kind of wait for people to trickle in and get set up here. I should put you over here, I think, so you can kind of see the room. Don't pay attention to the background. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this later. Let me get pieces out. Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. And please don't fall. Okay. Ow. Okay. I think I just busted a toe, but other than that. Chat filter. All messages. Let me get this stuff out here. Leave that on, I think. I think this is good. Thank God. These are the glass doors. I should be able to use these from the other tank. This is the base. Oh, someone's here. Who's here? Hi, Tim, Mama. Tim Mason. Hi, everybody. I'm checking the new snake tank out. I'm gonna try to build it. And we will see what we will see. So much better. Okay. Step 1 is I think it's all in one piece. Yay! Oh. Hey, funny. Yo, yo. Oh, man, I look terrible. It's been sweaty in here. I got the replacement snake tank, and so far so good. It seems to not be broken. I'm gonna try to build Arya's tank. I'm gonna have to bring you guys upstairs and do it up there. But so far, because I cannot explain to you how heavy this box is. I'm sorry. I gotta lug these pieces around. Oh, Jesus. Could you imagine if I just broke it right now? I'd be so upset at myself. Okay. This thing is literally the size of me. It's enormous. And it was full of material. That's why I'm panting. Shush you. If you are moving it upstairs, do you plan to take up each of the items one by one? So, hey McGee, what the plan is, I have the broken one up there. I brought those 2 pieces down here, so I knew what needed to be replaced. So I'm just gonna bring those 2 pieces, the not broken ones, upstairs. Hey Phil, those are heavy, and it's hot upstairs. So bear with me, I'm not in the best looking situation. But the big snake tank appears to be intact, not broken. Let me make sure I can get these pieces upstairs. Should I leave you guys here, or should I just bring you upstairs now? I'm doing okay. I just want to get this snake tank built so that my snake can, like... It's a workout. This is how I work out. Don't judge me. I'm sorry I'm all sweaty on the phone, but thanks, Mickey. Yeah, this is where most of my books are. There's like 14 bookcases scattered throughout. We wish we have a GoPro. I mean, I have like a head cam thing, but I can't go live on it. I bought a device that like attaches the phone to your head, but it's like a huge thing, and I never used it. Yeah, should I just leave you guys down here, or should I bring you upstairs first? That's what I want to know. I have water. I'll be okay. Just ignore the mess. Literally hot mess that I am right now. Actually, I did do makeup earlier, but... Okay. So yeah, I just have the 2 pieces to bring upstairs, and then I'll have replacement pieces like kind of everywhere. Keep in a corner where I plan to work. Okay. I will take you upstairs then. This was kind of planned in that it was like my idea to stream while I did it. Trying to just have you face a certain way. Okay. So I will put you up here and try to make sure you can see. Oh God, this whole room. It's a mess everywhere. There's so many boxes that I couldn't like. I did, you know how yet last Sunday I was like, I know I had a 3rd book to open. I did. I just found it. There were so many boxes that I missed it. But now I'll have, I think, 1 or 2 for Sunday. God, where do I want to put you that's not totally embarrassing? I'm going to leave you here for a second and go get those pieces. I'm going to mute the microphone. So, mods, if people come in, just let them know what's going on. I will be right back. I'm back. Can you hear me? This is gonna be a hot stream, like hot mess. Okay, I'm gonna move you down so that I can use, hey kitty, look who's here. So I can use my laptop to talk to you for a few minutes. And then, because I gotta get the directions out for the stuff. I'm sorry, I breathe into the camera whether I want to or not most of the time. What am I gonna stick you guys on top of to see? He's sitting right in front of my laptop, and that is a horrible angle. Okay. I think I saw someone say, why aren't we talking about books? Well, it's not my book video day, and sometimes I just do random stuff. This is technically, I guess, an animal activity, and we are art and animals. Hi, cutie. Look at this cutie. I had a time getting this thing up the stairs. Aw, the pretty kitty is making me happy. He is fussy today. This is stupid. What do I put you on? There's nothing this high. Okay. Let me put you... I don't know. I look stupid everywhere. Okay. Breathing is kind of necessary, but I don't want you to have to hear it. There's also a fan on right now. Okay. I don't know what that song is. Hey, Cujo! Whoa, you guys were busy. Okay, hold on. This is a good time to sing aloud so we know the video works. What is happening? In the arms of an angel. No, that song is too sad. Philip did a live today. Yeah, it's gonna be up and down. It's gonna have to be. Yeah, funny is that I guess the first 1,000 lives are difficult. Save. What? He's trying to lay down in the most annoying way possible. You can ask me questions about the books, Explorer. Hello, thank you for coming in, but I'm going to be trying to build this thing finally. But yeah, ask me stuff if you want to. Alright. I told Mike that I was going to go live, and I haven't heard back from him. He was going to try to, like, help me out by boosting on his channel as well for when I was finally doing something like this, but problem is, I never know when I'm going to have the energy for stuff. This is adult juice. Drink responsibly. Man, I look sweaty. I'm sorry. I'm going to watch this back and be like, what are you thinking? Thank you, Cujo. It's adult. Yes, Explorer. Yep. I needed it today. But it's very low alcoholic content. Okay, so that is the top of the enclosure. That is the bottom. That was my laptop. And there's Arya's tank. Did her lights just go off? No. Okay. I might have to put this on the bottom because of the way the base is done. Oh, thanks, Phil. Yeah, no, I remember you, Explorer. I remember. Alright. This was the piece that was broken off, but is no longer. I have no idea what this is here. Tape? Alright. It's going to look like that. Also, I don't make stuff the same way Mike makes stuff. I kind of have a shop out in my shed, but like it's not really. It's just a collection of tools. And this is like something with directions, so it's a little different. Am I into Legos? I used to be. It's Scotch tape. I don't understand why it's up here. I don't think it was part of it. I think this is a child leftover or something. Things turn up in weird spots. It's used for creating friction? Well, we're about to find out. Yes, sir. You want to be on the stream? It sure seems like you do. Come here. Oh, if you're gonna talk, you do it on camera. What's that? It's you. No, the tank will not have stairs. It will have front opening doors. So instead of me going into the top of the tank, it's going to be open like that. Alright, there's a warning about, it's called EcoFlex. I thought it was PVC, but apparently it's like a composite of something. Alright, warranty, I don't care about that yet. This, well, let's get the pieces in the right spot. I'm gonna have to maybe put the doors in after I move the tanks around, but I at least want to get it, like, at least, how many walls are in a rectangle? 6, like in a cube situation. I want to at least get 5 walls so that I can try to put her in here on the stream, not with it decked out or anything yet, obviously, but, you know, just start. A dryer, not a washer. I don't know, sometimes, like, both of them are front opening, but yeah, like a front opening washer. Whee! I don't know if I'm gonna need my drill. Oh god, they gave us this little tool to oh man, they're not real screws. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Luckily, it shouldn't be a whole lot of steps. Okay. They're numbered, but I didn't see any numbers on the pieces. Oh, great. This is great. This is gonna be great. Okay. Let me put you somewhere else, because I don't like this. And then I can at least use the laptop for conversation. I should have planned this. Yeah, I'm screwed. Apparently. There's like a little flippy tool thing to, hey Julia, to screw them in, and I'm gonna hate it. Look at this thing. Look at this. I'm supposed to use this to get the stupid screws. Work was okay. I got to stay home because I felt like crap yesterday. The screws aren't like Phillips head screws. They're like special screws or something. Alright. I'm gonna get up for a second. Let me figure this out. Oh my gosh. Everything's dry. One sec. Alright, there's only one bottom. Xavier, you're gonna have to move. Yeah, you're gonna have to move. This is gonna be interesting. I think I might just perch you up somewhere and then, well, no, because you're not gonna be able to hear me over here. The screws belong to Philip. What's wrong? Seriously, dude, he's been getting on my nerves at this point. Alright, well, they said the bottom thing is the bottom thing, and oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna put you down and possibly be off screen, but maybe you can hear me. I'm gonna balance you on books. Got plenty of those. Got plenty of those. Hold on, let me not spill my adult drink on the carpet. Oh god. This is about as organized as it usually is when I'm building stuff. Yeah, sorry, Philip. The entire world stole your screws. The those were your marbles, Phil. No, the Phillips head is the cross ones, and then the straight edge is just the one side. I have plenty of Phillips head screwdrivers, and I have plenty of straight edge screwdrivers, but this is a special kind of screw. Yay, you love John Cleese too. I'm so glad somebody recognized him. Alright, this is also filthy, so I have Windex in every room. Let me find it though in here somewhere. Hold on. Alright. This will work, I swear. Windex works for everything. Ew, it's like crusty. This is gonna be a reality show kind of stream, man. But if it motivates me to actually do it. Salam alaikum, hello. You have faulty towers. Faulty towers bugs me sometimes. I mean, it's also hilarious at other times, but yeah. Hi from Algeria, wow. Hey, Atix. I don't know if that's meant for me or not, but I'm doing okay. All right, step 1, put the bottom on the bottom. All right. Wow, everybody in Mike's circle is going live right now anyway, so could be why I didn't hear from him. Your name is Nasser Islam from Nigeria. Welcome. Okay, there is a... Okay, this piece. This side faces in, very helpful. This is going to be the barrier that I can fill with bedding all the way up to here so that she can dig. Which side is it supposed to go on, though? Oh, it's supposed to go in front with some screws, and there's the screws. Oh, these screws are going to be the most annoying thing in the universe. Okay, there is one on the back, too, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, well, there's supposed to be numbers on the sides. This is obviously the front. There's supposed to be numbers on the sides, but honestly, I don't see any numbers. So I just touched the back of this to make sure there's, like, the screw holes aren't different, and they don't seem to be. So I don't think if this matters if I put it on the front or back, but what the hell are these screws? I have 17 of these suckers. Okay. These are the stupidest screws I've ever seen. There are like double-sided tape thingies, but I don't know what for yet. Yeah, it's like branded with the EcoFlex stuff. I am from the US. Yes, thank you. Exports. Oh, I see. Oh, hey, Grace. Wow, you guys are great with commenting, and I'm missing a lot. Murica. Yeah, I'm not so Murica, though. As other people in my country might be. Present company excluded. Okay, are these the longer screws or the shorter screws? That's all I need to know right now. That side faces in, huh? Okay. Oh, this side I have to make sure. Oh, it says this side faces in, so done. Alright. I'm still trying to figure out which screws. Press 1 for fly representative. That's you guys. Alright. I don't have to do it this hard way, but... Oh, this is gonna suck. Because I can't screw it in with the drill. This side faces in. Hang on. Okay. This isn't lining up. This is bad that I'm already having these issues. Alright, it's gotta be the longer ones. It's not telling me. Press 2 for habla español. I'm working on it. Algerian Air Force got the first exports of Russian fighter jets. That's fantastic. She said sarcastically, probably. Oh boy. Okay, I do have the right ones. I'm gonna put them, there's gonna be a lot of that's what she said moments in here. Somebody collect them for me. Because I gotta put these in first and then in a second hole. And I just got them all out of here. Alright. Oh my god. No! It just says to line them up. Hopefully they are lined up. They seem to be. Nope, this one's not. How the hell is this gonna be good? This is not gonna be good. Alright, that one's tight. This one's tight. I have to use this stupid thing. This one isn't threading. Is it in the hole? What the hell? This stupid thing, I hate it so much already. Like, I get having your own TWSS, I love that abbreviation. Yeah, I've already said like 8 things, I think. But you guys keep track of them. Thanks, Phil. Phil's my cheering squad over there. You all are, really. I'm glad people showed up to this one, because I was like, I don't know. Okay. It's just... The snake is, like, really strong. I need to weigh her. She's so much bigger than the 2 corn snakes. I tried to feed Dante again the hognose, and he didn't eat, but I'm gonna try it again. I've actually tried a couple times with him already. Okay, step 1 is done. There is a front. This is gonna be so pathetic. I love it. Can you pay us in Costco hot dog currency? I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I'm kind of seeing how this goes together. I need to put the 2 sides on, but like Funny said, I need to make sure I have the right ones. These are the 2 sides. There's no numbers on them. Maybe this doesn't matter so much. They look pretty symmetrical. This one has a little EcoFlex logo on it. These are so dirty. I should have brought like a cloth. A glove, if you will, before, you know. Oh great, I scratched it already. Oy. And God said, let there be a front. And a front appears. What's the size of my snake? So the snake is about 6 feet long. The thickest part of her is probably like slightly smaller than my wrist, but she's not huge. She's a black rat snake. But this is 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. This is becoming the standard in the reptile world, especially for larger reptiles. And the snake is in half that size right now, and it's really starting to bother me. She's 20 years old. Like, she deserves the bigger tank. All right. I need to see if there's any discernible differences in these, because there's only one little difference that I can see. Neither of them show the logo. Snake be like, this is what it feels to live in an NYC apartment. Yeah, yeah. She should be able to stretch out along two sides at least. And she, you know, can't quite. She doesn't spend a whole lot of time stretching out, but it just feels like it's too small at this point. I didn't have the money before, and also she started out like a foot or less 20 years ago. Snake has a more stable career than you've had? It's not really her job. Yeah, I'm trying to determine. I feel like... Gee, I wish they had numbers on this thing if they were going to tell us what number to use. 5? Is one of them a 5? This might be a 5. And if so, it goes on this one. There's like a little barcode on it. This one's 3. Okay, there's a little barcode on it, which is not as helpful as they think. Alright, it tells me to put 3 on first. I think my cat is sad that I yelled at him. I literally took care of him all day. Why are there holes in the front? Why are there holes here? The glass doors? That's the difference, is that there's holes on different sides. Let me see, because I think the glass doors are going to be the biggest problem. This is not helping me. None of this has holes in the front. Oh, God. Well, I mean, I know I have a 3, so I think we're just gonna have to... Good Lord. There's nothing behind these holes. Oh, shoot. And the... I'm gonna have to glue that. Maybe I should go get the new one from downstairs. Uh-oh, what did I say? Will the tank have a kitchenette? Yeah, it's called Me Dropping a Dead Mouse in. Mouse, not mice. Oh, hold on, I'm missing some really good stuff here. How would a snake wear an apron? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Alex. Alex? My name's not Alex. That's okay, though. Close. You should try making an ecosystem type setup. Yeah, I have a bioactive tank downstairs that's just the isopods, and I think they're springtails. They just kind of appeared. They're little white jobby-doos. And I can kind of use that culture elsewhere if I want to. The issue is the black rat snake's always been on aspen bedding. That's what she likes to dig in, and it's been 20 years. So I'm going to keep her on what she likes. I don't know why they need oven mitts either, but go get some Gorilla Glue. Man, that stuff never works for me. It only glues together what I don't want to glue together, like my fingers. I'm gonna go get the other piece of this from downstairs. I didn't count this as broken, but this is the front corner of the enclosure, and I can't mess around with that. I'm gonna fix it and build a second enclosure. Giraffe glue. Can I play MP3s on the isopods? No, they're not iPods. They're just isopods. Shark glue. Yes, sharks. Okay. This was, what, number 3? I'm gonna go downstairs real quick again. It's okay, Atix. I'm gonna mute it so there's no grunting. Be right back. Alright, I'm gonna try not to breathe for a few minutes so I don't bother Funny. And his delicate ears. I don't know what these holes in front are. But we're probably not gonna find out until... Oh, crap. Okay, no, that's on purpose. Okay. You know what? I bet you they're supposed to go in the back. For the back of the tank. Because I don't see why the holes would have to be out front. Which means that this is backwards. Hello? He's so rude. Of course, there's not much spot to walk around down here. Yeah, the isopods are the cleaning crew of the reptile tanks if you can set up an enclosure where they can actually live. Alright, this is correct now because there was a little thingy in there. That's what she's... Ah! Oh, I think we're way past 6 by now, Funny. Okay. It would be cooler if they played MP3s, except that they breed really quickly, so then you'd have, like, 8,000 bugs trying to charge their MP3 players. So I don't know. Serpa Design. I feel like I've heard of that, but I might be thinking of, like, the mattress company. But, yeah, I watched a lot of Snake Discovery, a couple Venomous guys, and the screw was not lining up. I think many things would be better if they played, I don't know about MP3s. They'd have to, like, connect to Spotify or something. I don't know. But yeah, now that I'm older and, like, ready to really put furniture where it belongs in the house, now that I know I can keep the house, I'm gonna pimp out her enclosure. These screws are the stupidest thing in the universe. I hate them so much already. Where is Mike? I need to complain to him. I think we should come up with a name for these screws. Plastic POSs, maybe? There's long POSs and there's short POSs. POS screws? I feel like that makes a good name. Uh-oh, the chat stalled out. Alright, it wants me to put the back on this next, I believe. But yeah, that's, you can kind of, no, you can't see. You can kind of see how, like, no, you can't see it all. Meh. That's 2 sides set up. Oh, what else did I say? You gotta write them out. Although the timestamp will help. Hey, Nadir. Yeah, you ask that every time. I'm building a snake tank, so this is going to be very chaotic. It's 4 feet long, so depending on how tall you are, it could be a bed. I'm going to put the screws and stuff on the middle, I think. And then I got to go over there and get the bottom. Okay, yeah, I see how the holes line up now. So front, side, which is wiggly because I don't have a stability on there yet. Okay. Which side does this go on? Oh, Lordy. This doesn't say at all. These holes all appear to be the same. 1, 2, 3, is that really it? And then the ones on the side? Oh, it goes in here. Alright, there's little corners that it does fit together in. It's so dusty. Alright, I'm gonna need, like, all of these. Oh, I hate this. You're gonna hear me complain about these screws the entire time. This is so dumb. So dumb. If I could use a drill, they'd be in a second. I can't really read the chat, but I can just see you guys firing away with it. That's what she says. Oh man, get myself into trouble. I mean, I'm glad it's a material that they could ship at least. This was really, really heavy. The sides kind of have to line up. Get in the hole, please. Wait, are these the little ones? Or the big ones? I think they're the big ones still. It's not lining up. It's not lining up. I don't think they're supposed to be like that. I don't get it. Hold on. If it's the long screws, they're just gonna stick out into the tank. They're the short screws, the short POS screws. Oh boy, I'm on 12. Are these the big ones or the little ones? Show instruction manual to camera. It's very not helpful. So this is the front lip and the bottom. I got that on the right way. That was pretty easy. And then I put this side on. And then I have to put the back on. But see how this is pointing to the bottom screws and this is pointing to the side, or the back, I guess. It's going to be the short ones so that it doesn't like show in the tank. I don't know how secure those are going to be, but okay. So we've got these. So this was going to like push into the tank. C is the long screws. I think B is the short screws. Doesn't really matter because I can see the differences. Yeah, B are the short screws, and there's only 4. So they're going to go in the back. That makes sense. Okay. Good Lord. Brilliant idea to do this the stupidest way possible. Okay, they do fit though. That's much better. Okay, come here, little daddy dudes. Okay, I'm gonna make sure these are tightened before I like move it. I don't really need this like thing. They're going in pretty good like by themselves. See, I told you, everything I'm saying, literally everything. We should be up to like 20 by now. Sorry, I'm just a floating head. Oh, it doesn't make sense to do that yet. Okay. Okay. I have the back. Now I get to put the other side on. This is huge, guys. This is, I don't even count that one, but like I can get into this. Like, I gotta get like how much weight it can carry. I'm not gonna be able to get into it once I put the lid on, but like, she's gonna love this. This is supposed to be what bearded dragons are in. Puffin is in a 2x4 by 18 inches. So if Arya croaks, you know, like, She's 20, so she could last a couple more years, but she's getting up there. I'll put Puffin in this next. What's wrong? Where are you? Are you behind the door? He's meowing for the door to be open. Or not. Where are you? Anyway. Okay. Hey, Rika, which one is correct? Amy? Here comes Kitty. And thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, you want to put the kitty in it? This could be a kitty enclosure. It's probably as big as the ones at, like, the kennels and stuff. They do fit, though. That's much better. It turned into Amish. Fantastic. I want to know what the final count's going to be. It's probably going to be like 100 at this point. Wow, I didn't realize how huge... He's meowing now. I don't know. Rika's, like, reaching a little bit for them, but, I mean, technically they can count. It's eye beholder, right? Alright. Grace is crying. Hi, Grace. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you yet. Trying not to bust open the top of this thing, which is behind it. Here's my other side. There was a method to this. Okay, I see. It has a, like, cutout for the hole in the front. I gotta go back there, but we basically have a box. Yes. We have a box. I'm gonna go screw in the box. Over here. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. I'm just narrating. I'm floating ahead again. This is how I should stream. It's just my head. This could be a cool background, actually, if it was, like, on the wall. I'm gonna have to check all these before I lift it. I just want it to come together. There's definitely some, like, gaps in here where, like, bedding and stuff can go. It's not great, but I can't afford, like, a $500 tank. Okay. Whee, the AC came on. Yay. Look, we have a rectangle, kinda. Yay! Let me see what you guys are saying. You may have to go soon, Funny. That's no cool. No cool. I don't know what I'm saying. Not making any sense. You're dishwashing today? That's fair. I'll rewatch it and probably pull the numbers. It's fun to be on the other side of the screen, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know that you stream a lot. I don't, I guess your name is Amy, so I'll say that unless you tell me otherwise. But yeah, commenting can be just as fun. I mean, I could invite somebody in, can I? I think that's what Mike meant when he was like, oh, I can help you on my channel, but if Funny's gotta go soon, then... What soap are you using? Oh, for the dishwashing stuff. Clorox? You're using bleach to clean dishes? Where am I situated? So, oh, is that Pacific Northwest? No, I'm in the Northeast. Hi, Minx. Mika? I'm starting to forget. Pet snakes, yes. Flavors? What are you doing with the cleaning fluid? Oh, it has door washing. Okay, door washing. It has door washing properties, dishwashing properties. Mika, okay. Not flavors, yeah. Imagine if we could fuse two animals into one in real life. I think there's a movie about that. Alright, I need to put the top on. I'm pretty sure these are spacers for the doors. These are probably for like the handles on the glass, these sticker things. They're not great quality either, but I can always get double-sided tape. There's a lot more screws in here than there should be. The top is pretty even, though. Front isn't. This is still bouncing around. Alright. Let me move you back a little bit. You can see the whole earring wall. That earring wall is getting crowded. I need to stop buying them. I wish I was a Seattle girl because I want to go see the orcas. Like a minotaur. Oh god, could you imagine minotaurs being real? I was gonna say centaur I liked, but actually no, because I don't want my horses to talk. How do you say that? Chimera? I think it's chimera. Okay, I don't want to lose these stickery things though, but I do want to put the top on. Let's see. Because unicorns are based off of narwhals. Fun fact. Somewhat. There's also like legends and stuff. Apparently there used to be an animal more like one that was like goat related. Alright, so when I put the top on, it looks like all of them are the C screws. Which makes sense because I don't have any little ones left. So I think the top does say which side is down. Let me get that. But which side? Well, that's pretty obvious, but which side is which? Ah, okay. There's a spot for the glass on that side. This should be a satisfying little click here. Yes. No. Don't drop it. Oh, shit. There's about to be cursing. There might be cursing. Oh! Okay, that was supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen. Look at how roomy this is. It's just very dusty. Look at how roomy this thing is. And I like it better than Dante's tank because there's a screen on the top so you can put the lights on top of it still. Because he has a radiant heat panel, but the climby snakes are going to touch that and burn themselves. So I'm glad it has the... I mean, I picked this out very carefully over time. Okay. Whoop, it's not screwed in yet, and I moved it. Okay. This should really lock it together, but I'd like to have no more escaped animals, please. I could move this and then put the top on. I don't think I'm going to get it into place today. But I am going to be able to, like... I don't know if you'll be able to see her, because it's going to be black on black, but whatever. I am going to put her in here at some point. Alright, let me try to lock this in. This is also very stupid, but... there's still holes up here. Do the screws go from the outside? Oh my gosh, I can't even reach back there. 6 we're higher. This is so... Okay. Let me see if the directions have me putting them in... Yeah, from the outside. There's gonna be a hole. Oh, no, there's not. Yes, there is. I'm gonna have to file... I mean, they're pretty flat. But there's a little pokey bit on the back of them. So, like, I'm gonna have to file the plastic down or add silicone or something? Foam? I don't know. Okay. I think there's some along the back. Yep, there's 3 back here. Okay, just one more slide left. Okay. Okay. I don't like how that sounds, but there's a support beam in the middle. So there's going to be glass doors here. There's vents in it for ventilation, obviously, so that there's not too much of a heat buildup in this thing. Let me see. All right, hold on. Hi, Nasser Islam, again. You guys are so good. Hold on, let me see. So much chitter chatter. I'll put you right there. Oh, Raptor's here. I missed it. Hold on, I gotta scroll back a little bit. And then I'm gonna grab the snake and try to put her in here. I need to check for poop in her tank anyway. It's okay, vegan. The first vegan doing animal experiments. That is a legit concern. Legit, but is scientifically possible. I mean, you're not wrong. More like doing magic. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. I mean, I feed chicks to my animals, so either way. Raptor wants to open a Discord. Just be careful, hon. My nephew is trying to get me into Discord a bit. So maybe. That looks like a perfect coffin for when Funny goes belly up. 4 feet is the perfect length. Okay. They do have 6-foot ones. It's probably cheaper than a coffin. This was only like $250. 18? Oh my gosh. She's throwing out bait like Michael Scott from The Office. I'm not meaning to, I swear. Alright, I'm gonna skip that one. So silicone comes in a tube like caulk, but it's used for like sealing aquariums and stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. But there's gonna be flaws with this. It's definitely not perfect, and I don't know that I'd buy one of these again. However, if I can fix the other sides, I technically have 2 of them. Yeah, Funny is actually funny and insightful. I think I missed something. What is happening? The snake is about 6 feet. You're about to see her in a minute. Thanks, Blasters. Hi, Malad. I'm in the U.S. Northeast. Yeah, I could crawl in here, but I'm not going to. I am going to wipe this down again, because my goodness. Oh. I'd like to start with a clean tank. I think I'm going to put some kind of tile or something on the bottom, but because it's not wood, the, like, poop and stuff isn't going to soak into it. This would be pretty easy. Like, it'd be easy dimensions to just make one. I think a lot of people do, especially for the bigger animals. But, I mean, now I have to make sure she's not going to be in Windex. Let me move it back a bit so you can see. Give me a sec. Snake tag bookshelf. Yeah, I kind of technically have one that I never did use as an animal enclosure because it's a little wonky. All right, what was I just about to do? I know I'm going to get Arya. Should I have put the glass doors in before I put the top on? Hold on. No, it says to put the top on. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me just try one. Got 4 of them now, so it should be easy to have a non-broken one. Oh god, I'm so nervous that I'm gonna break it. I'm so nervous I'm gonna break it. Alright, I'm supposed to put a handle on it, but I just want to make sure I know how these go in here. They should just... up in here. Oh, I see. No? Yes. Hey! Look at that! You can't see it. Look at that! Whoa! Gotta love a front opening enclosure. Snore, please? No. If you pour water on a rock, nothing happens. If you pour water on a rock for a year over and over, nothing happens and you wasted your time, or it makes a hole in the rock, depending on the kind of rock. Science! Slide in. Good job. Sliding it in is the best part. Okay. So I'm gonna have stick-on handles, I guess, for these. And have to do both doors. The glass is pretty heavy, though. So I'm not gonna, like... Well, I think they're meant to come out. If they're... These have got to be spacers for it or something. I'm sure it'll explain it. Well, it doesn't explain it. What am I saying? It'll make sense after a bit. I mean, I have 2 front opening enclosures now. Okay, good. And there's a lock for the front, so maybe the snakies can't get out. Your Dinosaurus. You want to troll Indom? I haven't seen Indom yet today. I think he's kind of doing other things. I think he misses having, being the only mod, but like, I'm not just gonna have one mod. He's asleep. Oh yeah, he's like, oh my god, it's almost 8 o'clock. It's still light out here, so I'm like, I don't know, like, awake. Dude, the insomnia has been so real this whole week, really. And it's kind of been making me miserable. Alright. It's dry in here. I'm gonna get Arya. I wonder what would happen if I turned it horizontal. I don't know. Because that would make a better view. You have Leap. Okay. Where is she? Let's see. Where are you, baby? Oh my god, I didn't have her cage locked. Mommy's a bit of an idiot, isn't she? Yes. She is. This is kind of gross, but we're just going to shake it out. And then maybe put it here. sweet pea. Yeah, good girl. Come here, honey. Where's your head? Okay. It's over there? Good job. Come here. Okay. I know you want your stick, but you can't have your stick. Because you're not staying out. You're going back in tonight. Okay? Don't bite me. Ooh. She has sass. She was just trying to bite me. Look at it. It's hard to display how large she is. The thickest part of her is it's massive compared to what we started with, right? So she may strike me a little bit. She's communicating is what she's doing. She's like, I don't want to be touched. But she's huge compared to Carrot and the others. Yeah, I mean, they start out like gray. Look at the bottom of her. She's so pretty. She is very unhappy with me right now. But once she's out, similar to Carrot, she's chill. But she, yeah, we've been through a lot, me and this snake. Well, she didn't eat last week, so I gotta make sure she eats this week. Are you going in it already? No, she's on the top. All right, I'm trying to figure out how I can show you her going into... Why is your mouth still open? Come here. Yeah, look at this. Look at her size on the top of this enclosure. She's like as big as it is. It's just, she's the same color, so you can't see her very well. All right, maybe if I put you... I'm just gonna have to pick you up once I put her in there. Come here, sweet pea. What is that? That's the top of your tank. Your new tank. No, we're not gonna go in the back. We're not gonna go in the back. This is what I meant by like almost as thick as my wrist. Yeah. All right, are you ready for the moment? I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'm gonna hold this up and we're gonna show her where she's gonna live. She's probably gonna go under the log and then we won't see her. No, she's going down in there. I'm gonna probably film or stream setting this tank up with like the bedding and stuff, and then you'll be able to see her better. Also, you know, there'll be lighting up here. She's going out of it. Can you see her? A little bit. Sorry. I need to see her completely in there so that I can envision the space she's gonna have. Look at how thick she is, guys. I mean, she's technically a boy, but named Arya, I didn't know when she was little, and I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing I always do, because she doesn't give a crap. Do ya? What do you think, honey? It honestly could be twice the size for this snake. Like, she's a big girl. But big boy. She looks fine. I guess for her not eating is, like, totally fine. She can spare a week or two. But she hasn't been eating as well. She's been eating very slowly. I want to take the log out so I can just see her, but I'm gonna let her go all the way up first. Get a little comfortable with it. I mean, it's basically her other tank side by side. So it's finally going to be enough space for her. Look at the little pokey face. Do you see a little pokey face? Oh, no, she's scared of me. Come out. Tickle, tickle. Oh, you don't like me. You're just gonna hide under the log? What if I lift the log? Oh, there's a big snake on it. What if I lift the log? The log is gross. I don't even know if you can see her, but... That's a big tank for you. I'm excited. Oh, I can't wait. I'm just gonna toss the... I'm gonna need more bedding. Yeah, maybe I should have waited to go to PetSmart today. You wanna go up the log? Hmm? They're pretty smart, especially if they've reached this age. They know what's going on in snake world, at least. You can still kind of see some light banding on her, even though she's solid black, but some of the skin is still striped. They start out striped when they're babies. It's probably not great lighting for you, but I love nothing more than just watching a snake explore a new tank. This is gonna be like a new TV up here. I'll probably put the doors in by myself because there's gonna be a lot of cursing. And then, yeah, I'll have to at least film putting her in here for the first time. I'm gonna set you down for a second because my phone is dying and I wanna get the wire. If I can find it. Here it is. Okay. She is a ninja. Maybe not a very good ninja, but a ninja. So naturally she's curling up where that is, but like that was like the width of her tank over there. And this is like, I could stand it up like that and it would be fine. I cannot wait to decorate this. It's gonna really suck to get it into place because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to put it on the bottom, but it's okay because it's front opening and it doesn't go down to the carpet, so it should work fine. Yeah, I'm gonna get Aspen bedding. I'm gonna completely change the bedding that she's in. I'm just gonna give her all new bedding. Whereas when I move Carrot or Jack or Dante for the first time, I might reuse a little bit of their bedding because it smells familiar. But oh my gosh, she's gonna just love this. Yeah, corn snakes are such great snakes to start with. Arya is a rat snake, which is basically, you know, almost a corn snake. They just get a bit bigger. And rat snakes, corn snakes, and milk snakes are similar. Ball pythons are actually a little more intermediate in my opinion because you have to worry about humidity more. But they're very calm snakes. They're definitely not going to be bitey and sassy. Look at her climbing it! Can you see her little head on the side? I'm going to need to watch it and make sure she can't get out of this thing. Snake's gonna snake. Yeah, no vipers. You usually can't get this without a license anyway. I'm gonna get a big water dish in here for her. She's gonna love it. Yeah, you're finally gonna have room to stretch out. You've earned it, girly. She's going real straight back there, and her tongue is flicking pretty straight to try to figure out what's going on. I wish I could just leave you guys here for a second to like watch, but I'm holding you up, as you can probably tell because I'm shaking. Dinosauruses. This is a Dinosaurus without legs. It's basically what it is. I don't know what kind of dinosaur snakes evolved from. Yeah, go ask Indom. Yeah, Raptor should get a falconry license. I think you meant Raptor as in dinosaur raptor. You already have in your video games. Win. You're looking pretty good, Arya. You're looking like an old snaky on your face, but So her jaw is a little bit crooked from being stuck on a glue trap. That's how I ended up with her to begin with from the wildlife rescue in 2006. So she might actually be 21. You're old enough to drink, but you don't have ID, so I'm not sure. Yeah, glue traps are awful. I mean, they work if you're monitoring them, and like I've had to use them for mice before, unfortunately, but we didn't let them stay stuck. We actually had to dispatch them, I'll say. We couldn't get the mice any other way, but luckily that house is long behind us and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Let me see if I can show you a little bit of her head, maybe. I don't know. There it is. Hi, sweetie. What do you think? Oh, you're gonna have so much fun in here. All the snakes are pretty active right now because it's spring, it's getting warmer. They understand that somehow, even if they're not facing a window. Oh no! Oh no! You okay? You're fine. Yeah, she probably did that on purpose because she wants to go under it. Hi, cutie. You're gonna hate me if I try to get those eye caps off. I think she might have some stuck shed on her face, and she might have had it for a while and I didn't notice because it's pretty clear. But that would also make her cranky, and it's not good for her. So I gotta try to get that off somehow. Snake 1, Driftwood 0. She's definitely winning because now she can go under it, see? Well, you're moving it. Look at how huge she is compared to that driftwood. Or I think it's cork bark. I can always use cork bark if anyone knows how to get some cheaply. This is a nice little tunnel, but obviously... Can you see how strong she is? I mean, she's moving the whole thing. So if there's a little bit of a gap that she can push open, she's gonna do it. I mean, she already has. Alright, she's not really doing anything right now. Oh, baby, she's flicking her tail at me. She doesn't want to, be seen anymore. I think she's cranky. You're beautiful, though. This means I can get you out of here easier, too. Yeah, socialize you. She's great. She's been used for programs and stuff in education. She's gotten a few kids to not be scared of snakes anymore. But that's been a while now. I'm supposed to do another presentation this summer. I don't know why it's, like, making me nervous. So what I have to do is take down her tank, figure out if I can put this on top of it, and if not, I gotta move everything around, like literally half the room, because there's a lot of stuff underneath. That's gonna suck though, because it's gonna interfere with me putting lights on top of her tank. Well, we'll find out. Okay. Hi, sweetie. I hope you... Whoop! You're going for a ride. I hope you can see something. She just shed not too long ago, but the shed starts up by their faces, and then they push out of it, so if it sticks a little bit, then they might not get a layer off. Especially around their eyes, that tends to happen. Or on the tips of their tails, and then they, you know, actually cuts off circulation. Yeah, I wouldn't want to scrape my eyes on it either. She actually looks really good on the camera right now, from what I can see. That's the cork bark you came from. You were under that. You know that already. You need to explore the tank. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tempted to start moving stuff around, but it's like 8 p.m., so I really shouldn't. Like, I should really just put her back and go to bed. She is just desperately trying to get under this cork bark. She's trying to move it so she can get under it, but then it rocks. So she's confused. Are you okay? She's also trying to dig right now, and she can't because there's no bedding in there. I'm not going to be able to see your tunnels anymore. But you need an upgrade. Yeah. Look at how much of the tank she's not in. Like, she's got so much more space. I'm really happy with it. It's not the best quality tank, but for what I paid for it, it'll be okay. Now, the stand that I bought for downstairs that I didn't build on camera is built for this size, so if all else fails, I do have shelves that I can put it on. I'm just not going to be able to keep her up in this room. I gotta have an animal on each floor, come on. I'm also going to stream the Corn Snake Jack's new enclosure build. The tank's ready for him, I just need to deck it out and stuff, same as this one. I might try to do this one first. We'll see. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'm going to try to just see how I feel, but this is exciting. I was worried she was going to, like, die or something right before I could get her in here. But at least you have enrichment for today. I don't know. Yeah, I need to plop that on the stand. Let me show you the really messy mess over there. So, can you see that? She's got her tank, which is, it's an aquarium, but it's being used for her. So she's got a big water dish that's actually a flower pot. The aspen bedding, there's stuff in front of it. And then places to climb. I took the cork bark out, obviously, and I took a humidity box out, which now will actually have room for her. But you see this white shelf underneath that has random stuff in it? That was supposed to be an animal tank. There's actually light bulbs built into it. I've never used it as an animal tank, and my dad has had this in his attic, like, saving it for me for like 20 years. I mean, I've had it here for the last 8, but I gotta move all this stuff. I gotta bring that tank down, which is gonna be interesting because it's heavy, and then see if I can put it on top of this. The bottom of the new tank is not flat, so I'm worried that if I put it on top of the white shelves, it's gonna, like, push the bottom up. Because there's, like, kind of legs on this thing. You look so pretty. No, she's not venomous. I don't have any venomous snakes. She's a rat snake. Over here in the US. Where am I with the she library or she shed library? And this is basically it. This room is supposed to be things that I want to look at. I haven't rearranged the books or decluttered in this room book-wise yet. This is the only room I haven't. And I've been saying that for months. But I was waiting for the other bookshelf to get in, which I will also be building on camera. That'll be interesting. That's going to be a big project, I think. But because that's very tall. Anyway, okay. My hand's getting tired. I'll let her kind of... Oh, am I missing... Why is this not on live? So she eats... Anna's making stuff. Aims. That's even a word. I give it mice that are frozen, they come frozen, so I warm them up in the sink and then feed them to the animals. Right now, basically everybody will eat mice except Xavier. I got the bearded dragon eating pinkies. I got the turtle eating pinkies because both of them lay unfertilized eggs. They need calcium, and there's calcium in bones. So it's, and there's also a lot of fat in the pinkies, I think. So something for like that for Puffin helps her after she lays, which I don't want her to do, but she does anyway. Anna is making stuff. We are making stuff. See if I can. So, does it look like this? That was the final outcome. I do have to get the windows in here. If this was Carrot, she'd be a lot easier to see in this enclosure. I don't know if this is going to help because I'd have to lean you down farther. And being plugged in, that's going to be a problem. My God, I'm at 12%. If I disappear, you'll know why. I kind of want to get this, like, with her in the background. I can't. It's okay. Oh, gosh. I don't know if Phil's still here, but man, you get really good at talking to yourself the more into YouTube you get. What if I put you down there? No. No. I'm not organized enough to make stuff, clearly. I mean, this had directions, but I built it like the picture. That's good news. Yay! I don't have the doors on yet, but yeah, I think that's going to be like the final bit. I mean, they're kind of important. Aims, yes. So, AIM for people my age means AOL Instant Messenger. And if you know, you know. I don't know if you noticed, but I have two different colored earrings on because the pink and black ones broke over here. So I just improvised and grabbed the next color because I had a couple different colors of those. So yeah, they don't match. Watch me forget her in here. She has gotten out in this room before. My nephew actually, when they used to live here, had her out for a bit, and I trust him with her. But he kind of lost her, and I was like, don't worry about it. Like, we'll find her. Because this room, I'm not worried about them getting out at all. And she was inside the box spring of the bed, wrapped around the wire. I'm like, how do I get you out? She was a little smaller then, but still. I can't unplug you and put you in there with her. That would be a fun angle though, wouldn't it? And then I can watch it from out here. Let me see if I can reach. Kinda. Yeah, it's dark. I can kind of see her. Uh-oh. Did I die? It's buffering. I see her. You're not really doing anything right now. Where's your head? Your head is in the back. Hi. Are you confused? She's not going to do much, but this is kind of the point of this stream, so I'm just going to leave you in there for a minute. They say hi. Cujo says hi. Cujo, do you remember which stream we were talking about the order of the marriage proposals? I got to look that up and write it down. What were the That's What She Said's up to? Also, I might be echoing. I'm sorry, because this is a box. Yeah? So I'm going to have light colored bedding in here. What you doing with your tail right now? You just... Yeah? If you were Carrot, you'd be a lot easier to see. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. You don't feel very hydrated, dear. I guess you're okay. You look pretty round in places. Uh-oh, Kujo, are you the only one here? It's okay, you don't have to keep typing. I'm just kind of watching. I absolutely love the part where they're exploring new enclosures. I am just really itching to put some bedding in here. I really need to get the spot figured out. It was quite a few lives ago. I don't know which live. How many people are here? It says there's 5 watching. Somebody say something. I mean, one of them is myself. But, yeah, she doesn't want to be bothered. I'm bothering her anyway, but... Oh, that really blocks her from view, huh? I notice you're under the light right now. Proof you were in it, huh? Proof you were in it? At least once? Yeah, I think you have eye caps. How are we gonna get those off? I don't want to poke at your eyeball. She looks small in this tank. Why is your mouth open? I hope you don't have stuck shut on your nose. I mean, her nose is a complicated thing. It's like where, the holes she's breathing from, because they smell with their tongues, but I don't know if you can still see her. Sorry, I scared you. Snakes are just so cool to me. They get such a bad rap. But they really just want to be left alone, to be honest. Don't ya? Yeah. I know, you feel very kind of exposed out here, but is that you? Yeah. I'll put you back in a minute. Let me get her set up again in there, because I moved stuff away. Check for the poopy. Any poopy in here? Just shed. I can't break my TBR jar. Alright, nice clean water. Oh, you made a tunnel under there. Let's see if there's any poopy here. No, just shed. There's a lot of shed, girly. Oh my god. So cool with all this stuff. Okay. Oh, I found the poop. Yes. I found it. Now you're not going to be stinky. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'm still here. Sorry if this is boring for you, but I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Yay! Snaky in her new tank! I will make that better tomorrow. The black looks good for animal tanks. Yeah, there was a purple one, but it was like glass on the sides. 'Cause purple's my favorite color. Eye caps do happen, like, pretty regularly. They're not supposed to. Like, if the humidity isn't right, I left the shed over there. They shed in pieces instead of in one piece. And it just kind of gets everywhere, and that can lead to the eye caps too. So I should have had a humidity box in there. It's basically just like a box of moss that she can go in if she needs the humidity, and she did have a normal shed last time. It's just going to be a little tough to get them off, and I hope there's not a whole bunch of layers, because I don't want to mess up her eyes. Blame Indiana Jones for the bad rap. Why did it have to be snakes? Stereotype. I know you said something about being a Therian, but I didn't hear the word stereotype before. And that Bible part or whatever. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a big part of it. Of course, over, like, in the Middle East and Asia and Australia, most of the snakes can seriously harm you. Yay, I'm glad you think it's neat to see it, Cujo. And Raptor. Yay! The PS servers are down? Or overfilled? Oh, that's annoying. Hi! Hi! How can you be scared of this face? Look at this face. Hello! See how her eyes look a little gray? Hi! What is happening? So instead of filling up the whole tank, now you only fill up half the tank. You're gonna love this. I gotta move stuff around tomorrow for you. King Cobra, yeah. I have a lot of info in my brain about king cobras, but I'll spare you the details at the moment. Okay. They're very curious, you know, and they mostly just want to be left alone. You know, I haven't worked with venomous snakes to kind of get to know their personalities. Like, they do tend to have different personalities depending on the species, but it's like false cataracts. Yeah, it's just a little bit cloudy. Let me show you her shed real quick, because so she normally had normal sheds, but what I saw was shedding in pieces like this, and I'm like, that's not normal. So I gave her a place to be humid, and then she started shedding normally again. So hopefully, oh my god, look at this. This is her head. You can see what would become an eye cap. You see how that's like bubbled up? That's literally where her eyeball goes, and those are so round and distinctive. I bet you it's more than one layer. I just pulled this out of the tank because I was just over there ruffling it up. But, wow, that's so cool. But you can see how the skin just goes right over the eyeball. Yeah, research on corn snakes. You've got to have a tank with a hot side and a cold side. And the heat does best coming from above for corn snakes. So you have screen on the top, you have heat on one side, and for corn snakes, pretty much nothing on the other side. And then you have to have a timer where it's, you know, heating up during the day. This is so cool. I can't stop looking at this. Yeah, you can see this is the best one I think I've gotten of their heads. I'm gonna keep that, because that really shows the eye cap. I don't think I'm gonna be able to film trying to get the eye caps off of her, because I'm gonna have to soak her for like 15 minutes and then like hold her and try to gently push skin off of her eyeball. For real, yeah. You want to get a lizard and a snake? Yeah, bearded dragons are great pets too, but they definitely need a bigger space. Corn snakes could be fine in a 40-gallon, depending on their size. And when you start researching it, you'll start to recognize some of these words that I'm saying. Yeah. If Carrot or Jack turns out to be a girl, I might try to breed them with him, technically. Once they shed, I can send the shed out to be tested for certain things. One of them is gender, or sex, I guess technically would be the word. Sex and morph. Now for her, I'm not going to do a morph. She's a normal black rat snake. That was a rescue, but... And I think Carrot is just albino, or the corn snake word for that is amelanistic. Cat? Did the cat come back out? Nope. He's still sleeping. Oh, wait a minute. Sounds like a lot of work for corn snakes. I mean, you just... Once you get them set up on a timer, you feed them once a week, which really means they only poop once a week. They're quiet. They stay in their tanks. Like, once you get the heat set up, it's really not that bad. And you can just basically use hamster bedding. There's certain types that you shouldn't use, so research it or ask me at some point. But it doesn't really make sense to tell you until you're actually looking at the stuff. You might be getting an axolotl and a snake, or a lizard and a snake. So axolotls, yeah, they're technically amphibians. They're so cool. If they weren't in water, I would get one. I might still get one, but I hate the water filtration. What's the lowest maintenance pet? Honestly, the bigger the snake, the less you have to feed it, which means the less it poops. I mean, the isopods, I just throw, like, decaying lettuce in. So the bugs are probably the easiest pets. Yeah, cats are not easy, especially as they age. A betta fish, you can literally just keep in a bowl of water because they're top breathers. They don't need the air bubbles in the water to breathe. Axolotls, look into how you're going to feed them, because I think they need, like, shrimp, like little, like, fish-oriented shrimp, as food. So the axolotls are very easy once you have the water set up, because they don't even need the heat light. They should still understand that there's a light cycle, like near a window or something, but they don't need to be kept warm. Hey, Josh! So axolotls don't need the heat gradient, but it's basically an aquarium, and you have to look into what they eat. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't keep them in a betta fish in that small of an enclosure that they come in, but I've had them in, like, 2-gallon tanks. Like, there's tanks that kind of come with everything, the filter and, like, stuff. Yeah, and I mean, you do have to change the water, or partially change the water. They're pretty hardy fish. They also jump. I had one in college, and it jumped out of the bowl it was in, and I found it on the desk and had to, like, peel it off. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this. And I put him back in the water, and he was okay. I was like, I thought this thing was dead. I really thought it was dead. But it was not dead. There's a tornado kind of close. Oh no, those are really scary. Yeah, you should go downstairs. Or where there's no windows. I know it's like everybody's first instinct is to, like, go out and see it, but... Oh, I should probably turn this a little bit so you can kind of see the tank, because that was the whole point of the thing. I have bounced you guys around so much. But yeah, they can lose their color if they're not healthy. You had one that would jump too? And a goldfish? Yeah, go downstairs. Take your phone with you and you can still talk to us. Kuja says he won that goldfish from a carnival game when he was a kid. He lived for 5 years. The feeder fish tends to live the longest. Like, I feel so bad for them, but animals gotta eat. Yeah, we want you to be safe. Where's your parents, hon? I just built this tank, and my black rat snake is in it. Josh, I think you're baiting us to try and yell at you. You know what you should do. You don't need us to tell you. Yeah, they can live for a long time. I had this one minnow, or smaller. I don't know what it was exactly, but it was in the tank with the betta fish, and they can be aggressive, but it loved this little thing. It was a little silver thing. It probably wasn't technically a minnow, but it was a little silver thing, and it just lived so long because it, like, made friends with the predators, I guess. Where are your parents? Like, yeah, you need to get to a safe place if there's a tornado. If you're trying to, like, scare us on purpose, one, it's not gonna work, and two, that's not okay, because you shouldn't joke about trying to hurt yourself. I mean, death by tornado is pretty badass, but you're not gonna get to, like, see the badass part, you know? I don't think it's gonna be fun for the person dying. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Your parents are home? Aren't they, like, supposed to be telling you to go into the basement? Or are you the unofficial caretaker of the house? Because sometimes that happens too young. Hey, sweetie. Alright, I was gonna say she's probably getting cold, but her lights aren't on right now. They said you're fine? Okay. Well, hopefully they're correct. Oh, you've got the tornado sirens. Those things, like, are so scary to me. Yay, you survived the tornado of 2026. Hopefully there's not any more of them. She is, like, along the front side of this enclosure. Hi. Look at how much room you have. Yeah, so this enclosure is 4 feet, and she's completely stretched across it and turning. So she's... I think I did measure her last shed. It's a little hard to tell with the sheds, because as they dry, they kind of contract. But she was over, I mean, well over 5 feet. I bet you straight line she's 6 foot. I'm gonna have to, like, adjust for new temperatures, and, like, technically this thing's big enough to have 2 hotspots. But that's gonna change if I have to put it on the bottom. It's gonna be rough to figure this out. But, I mean, I could also, like, get a piece of lumber or something and put it underneath to get it to stand right. I mean, I technically have the bottom from the other tank, but... And they do make, like, spacers for these so that you can stack them. I'm not really ready for that yet. That would look cool in here, though. No, no, no. Don't buy more things. Oh my gosh. The sirens are creepy. Yeah, I think I would prefer earthquakes to tornadoes as well. No, I'm with Raptor here. Yeah, I think he's fine because he's talking to us and stuff. But okay, I should put her back. The isopods and the bioactive stuff, they also eat snake shed. So if you have... Hi, cutie! Hold on, look at this cutie! Hi! Is your little snoot over there? Hello! Now I get to see all the cute things that she does. Look at your little face. Oh, bye-bye. See how her mouth was open there? Oh, she's cute. Jeffy's here. Hi. The isopods and play MP3s. Yeah, they eat shed and play MP3s like a boss. Yeah, I'm kind of glad Raptor's checking in on you, actually. Yeah, the storms are scary, especially the tornadoes. I think they might be the scariest. Like, hurricanes are scary, but tornadoes are so destructive and so quick. Yeah, check the radar. I know, her little snoot is so cute. Oh my god, with the lights and stuff, it's gonna look so good in there. I'm probably gonna have to add another light just to, like, keep it visible. Oh, I want like 10 more of these. Ugh. Yeah, check the radar. Yeah, they're creepy in the distance too. I think what happened was I watched The Wizard of Oz way too early, and the tornadoes terrified me, and the flying monkeys terrified me. Now, I would enjoy meeting a flying monkey. Although that's a narcissistic term, so not in that sense. She's coming out of the enclosure. Escape! You want to go back into your house? You're escaping. You have all that space here. Do you want to come out? Hi! That is true. Like, earthquakes you can't really see coming. 2 tornadoes in one day. I mean, they tend to kind of come with the storm, right? You want to see a tornado? Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, they're cool if they're not about to kill you. Alright, before she gets wrapped up in the furniture over there, I'm gonna put her back. So, give me a second. Again. You guys have been very accommodating this entire stream. This has been very chaotic. Although not as, like, angry as I thought. Come here, Lovey. Oh, you're getting so big. You're so big. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now you want to stay out? Why don't you go back in? Honey, I'm going to move you tomorrow. Possibly. Oh, go ahead. Oh, she doesn't want to go back in. It's okay. Aw, that makes me sad. She just has to last a little longer, and then she'll have a paradise here. Okay. Hey, sweetie, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I don't want to smush ya. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's not okay. I need to get you out more is what I need to do. Yeah. Alrighty. Got snake shit on the floor. Okay. I'm gonna actually go feed this to the isopods. They just need water, like the soil to be damp and, what's it called? Like decaying plant matter. I just spilled my water. Because of course I did. Oh, I don't want to get the books wet. Oh. Alright, the only casualty might be Kurt Vonnegut's Galapagos, but I have another one of these. I am a 40-year-old child. You know you're getting, like, older when you can't remember what age you are? Because I was like, wait, am I turning 44 or am I 44? I'm going to be turning 45. I'm getting me a freaking reptile tank if I want to. Which, this one, not another one. Oh, here's the stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try to wrap up a little bit, but... why do you see gray clouds? I don't know. Okay, I missed some stuff here, I think. You're a Homelander? What does that mean? Oh, did the stream just reset? Oh, hold on a second. Do you know that today, the 23rd, hold on, a bunch of lights are going to appear at the sky, and you can see them with the naked eye. There's just going to be a bunch of them in the sky. Are you talking about, like, an aurora, or, like, something else? It is always cloudy where I am whenever something interesting is happening in the sky. Asteroid shower, or whatever that's called, meteor shower, clouds. Can't see anything. Oh, that's why you said you see gray clouds. Okay. If anyone comes to your house and is scared of your dog, you're going to say it's okay, he bites. It's good for protection for your house. Do I have any books for Saturday or, yeah, Sunday? I do. I have, I think, 2. Actually, I bought one, so I technically have 3. Those ones with the sprayed edges that were like shifter smut, I got the 3rd one. And I think I got the 4th one too. But that box might be something else entirely, so hopefully it's not embarrassing. I did get an envelope for last week that I just misplaced because there were so many things being delivered. I did misplace the box. I did remember correctly last week that there were 3. But now I have that one, the one I bought, and then I think another one just came in because it said Norton Books. I didn't know they were still a thing. Like, there's Norton anthologies that used to be a big deal. But, yeah, it says Norton, and I think that's a book too. Those are, if those 2 are books, I think that's all I've won. I haven't won many lately. 45 is the new 21. I wish. I mean, I'm doing better than I was then. Hold on a second. Trying to catch up. Oh, Homelander is the villain in The Boys. Got it. I haven't watched that. Pretty sure you're fine. Yeah. Snickies. Norton antivirus. I hope not. Back in your day? Like 10 years ago? You're allowed to say that. I shouldn't make fun of you for anything. Streaming Friday, meaning tomorrow? Possibly. I'd like to move the tanks around, and then when I get this one situated, start decorating it. Like, put the bedding in and, like, move the furniture. I'm gonna have to... There's so much stuff between me and those tanks right now. I need to get the glass one down, which weighs a ton. So if I can't get that one down, I can't do any of the other steps either. So I think I can get it just down to the floor, because then I can slide it somewhere. But this one's going to stick out a lot farther, but I'm just going to kind of redesign that side of the room. You know, it doesn't have to stay how it is. Don't hurt myself, be careful. Yeah, for real. Especially, yeah, when I'm by myself. You can buy a box of nails for $0.01 back in your day. I wonder how good nails they were. Brain rot was skibbity. Oh, lordy. Okay. Well, luckily the water on the floor didn't ruin anything. And it's water and not the adult juice. Oh, me too, Cujo. If you... The real person behind the age. I think I like this new screen name the best, by the way. It's just kind of simple. But the aches and pain. My, like, neck now. Oh, yeah, was Kujay your grandfather? I need to write down that family tree one, too. But each of these lives are like 2 to 3 hours, and then I don't remember which one I'm supposed to watch. I am at 1% on my phone, and yes, it is plugged in, but I think I better go. I don't know what that means, Jeffy. R.I.P. Fly. Yeah, it's about to die. So, Josh is your 70th. Oh, right, your 73rd son. Yes, I forget why. I should probably go back and watch everything anyway. Anywho, yeah, I gotta go. Love you guys, and thanks for being with me on this tank journey here. You got to see Snaky up close. My first Snaky. Arya was my very first Snaky, and I love her. Okay, I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how far I get. But I will talk to you soon. Very soon. Definitely Sunday. Okay. All right. Bye.